To the closing remarks, I will remind the candidates you have 1 minute to deliver your closing address. I'm going to go in reverse order. Andrew Tennant.
We are no longer just a bedroom community or a day tourism stop. Our town needs to have representation and ideas coming from someone whose job and family is greatly affected by the growth and changes that are happening now. I've come forward with some ideas. They're on my website, tenantforcouncil.com, and in the green flyer in the back, which will also be in tomorrow's EMC. For these ideas, I've been sure to explain a bit about how we could accomplish them and the results we hope to see. I think that they are unifying ideas, and I think that the other members of the newly elected council can get behind them. Just as I would like to stand alongside and work with any council or staff member who's trying to make the town a better place. I grew up here, I started a business here, and I'm raising my family here. I think about the future of Carleton Place every day, and if elected, I'll be making very careful decisions to continue building a great community. Thank you.
Ross Trimble.
In closing, I am retired from a career in municipal government that spanned almost 4 decades. As your council, I will work with council and staff as a cohesive team. I am committed and available to make the necessary effort to work to the best of my ability as your council. It will be an honor and a privilege to represent you as your councillor for the next 4 years. On October the 27th, please vote Ross Trimble for councillor. And remember, please vote. It's your right.
Thank you. Sean Redmond.
For my many years in private business, I bring you these opportunities. I am a decision maker. I need to make them every day to obtain business, retain business, or sometimes decline business. I am a team player. I respect and respected by my colleagues and the people I deal with. I'm a proven leader. I know when to speak and when not to, when to step forward and when to step back. I can be counted on to make decisions under pressure. I understand income and expense. I understand the need to create income. I understand the need to create expense. I understand the need to balance. This community has been good to me. It's time for me to pay forward. That's why I want to be your councillor.
Brian Doucette.
In 2015, Carleton Place will be 125 years old. Since 1890, citizens have gathered to select their members of council because it was their right. You're here tonight to exercise that right. Do not just ask for transparency, accountability, and fairness. Demand it from those people that you elect on the 27th. The Municipal Act has as the first duty of council to represent the public and to consider the well-being and interests of the municipality. I'm here tonight to give you my word that if you honor me with your vote and continued support after the election, I'll use all my experience and knowledge to do exactly that to the best of my ability with passion and sincere commitment. It's been a pleasure to speak to you here tonight, and I humbly ask for your vote on October the 27th. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Martin.
If you elect me as your public servant, I will serve this town and the needs of its people. These needs will change over time, but as of right now, as of today, the top priority is controlled spending, saving money, and not a tax increase. Transparency is primordial, and we need to bring businesses to town. Vote François Martel is October 27th, and you'll be voting for a promising new future for this town and its residents. A new vision securing our future. Votez François Martel, je servirai notre village et les besoins du peuple. Votez François Martel le 27 octobre et vous voterez un nouvel avenir prometteur pour notre village et ses habitants. Une nouvelle vision. Merci. Thank you.
Claudia Waterloo.
As a council, we need to be more proactive by promoting and maximizing services that are already in place instead of continually rehashing the same thing over and over again. We need to be environmentally and fiscally responsible. We also need to establish a far more cooperative and open dialogue between all members of council and not have an us against them attitude. The Board of Trustees of the Carleton Place and District Memorial Hospital, all members of local business, whether they're a member of the Chamber of Commerce or the BIA, all not-for-profit organizations, as well as the general public, and we need to do it now. My name is Claudia Wutherick, and I would like your vote so that we can get things started and start achieving the right balance. Thank you.
Doug Blank.
Closing speech. One of the main challenges will be our highway commercials surrounded again by hundreds of new residential homes. We have to look at how to institute our small town quality of life to these areas. We must also continue to support and encourage growth in the north side of town. We need geographically balanced retail and commercial development to support this continued growth. With growth comes added obligations to ensure modern infrastructure is maintained. The demand for future capital spending must be properly managed while ensuring value for the taxpayer is optimized. I will remain focused to ensure you, the existing taxpayers, will not be responsible for future infrastructure upgrades required to support this new growth. Building on the work we have already done, I see Carleton Place becoming a model for the rest of the province, whether that is in relation to growth, the environment, or community pride. Carleton Place is my home and it is yours. With your support, I can continue to listen, to leverage my experience and passion to make Carleton Place.
Gordon Breslow.
It's back again. I'm Gordon Breslow, as known by my label here. I am looking for your support because I'm a rookie at this game. Thank you.
Thank you. Carolyn Gerbeck.
I believe that the role of council, first and foremost, is to reflect back to council the needs, concerns, and ideas that its citizens put forth. I do not have my own agenda. I'm wanting to listen to your ideas, your concerns. The one thing that I can promise you is that I will listen to you, I will be respectful, and I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. If your ideas and concerns are for the better of the community, I can guarantee I will push forward for that.
Catherine Carroll.
As I look up and down this table tonight, I see a lot of individuals that may serve you very well as councillors. Some have strengths in business, some have strengths in analytics, but I can tell you with certainty, the one thing that I bring to the table that no one else can match is the human element. The one thing that connects every issue at council, from bylaws to economic development to budgets, people. From 6 simple questions asked about your quality and enjoyment of life in Carleton Place, I've received your voice for our town. It's amazing what people will tell you if you just ask. On October 27th, you have the opportunity to make your collective voice known and to vote for honest representation. I ask that you loudly and clearly ask to be connected to the issues that affect you by electing me as your councillor. Thank you.
Gary Strike.
If you elect me to council, I will continue to improve public safety as I have in the Arlington and Patterson Crescent areas. I will push for better maintenance of winter sidewalks and other ideas that you can find on GaryStrike.com. And I will continue to push for more affordable housing for our seniors by, for example, supporting a major development proposal that is being finalized by a group of dedicated local citizens. Carleton Place is blessed. It is a growing community. There are 700 new housing starts planned for the next 5 years. This residential growth must be managed wisely and balanced with new business development. As I said earlier, this is my commitment to you. I will listen, I will work cooperatively with others, and will find common sense, cost-effective solutions to the issues of the day. I hope.
Laurie Miller.
First of all, let me thank you for coming out this evening. The good news is there's only 2 more people here at the end. So let me help them along by helping you out tonight. I'd like to remind you that most importantly, most fundamentally, you hold the keys for economic and social prosperity through your vote. This means that you have a say, and a very big one, in terms of what we all do up here and what we do in town council for you. I want to make certain that you understand that we can expand the role of the BIA, which allows for greater integration for all of our efforts and better spending of taxpayers' money. We want to make certain that our hospital stays open and it's free from closure, and getting a commitment for the next 10 years should assure that. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. I look forward to your vote on October 27th. Please vote Lori Miller for Carleton Place Town Council. Let's grow Carleton Place together.
Good evening once again. Some good news regarding the river project is that over 35 tons of garbage has been removed from the river over the last 10 years, and 90% of that material has been recycled. Claudia. And in regards as to why the hospital redevelopment project has stalled, the answer is straightforward. Our community is not included in the province's long-range infrastructure plan, and the province has no funding available for our new hospital in Carleton Place. This letter confirms these two facts. It's signed by the Minister of Health. If elected as councillor on October 27th, I will focus my attention on revitalizing our existing hospital, enhancing our standard of living, containing the cost of services, building affordable seniors housing, and ensuring real economic development. Thank you.
Teresa Fritz.
The town of Carleton Place has given me a lot, both personally and professionally, and I really want to continue to give back at a higher level. I believe my record of service and level of engagement in this community speaks for itself. I'm a strong communicator, I listen, and I'm not afraid to make decisions. I want to ensure that council has coherence and we continue to move forward. I believe I can work better and smarter. I know the issues, I know the community, I understand the workings of municipal government, and contrary to what some people have said, the Carleton Place Hospital isn't closing anytime soon. In fact, they put together a proposal for an expanded emergency department, and it is one of the largest employers in our community, and we need to support it. On October 27th, please consider giving me your vote. I won't let you down. Thank you.
So that concludes the councillor candidate